real exciting news fun show, and I'm your host, DJS. So yeah, this Hong Kong thing is crazy now, man. I mean, these Poo-Lice are absolutely out of their goddamn minds, yeah? So basically, yesterday, a man shouts at police. The man is dragged down the alley and he's beaten in public, yeah? A woman from the press, now she's got a helmet on with, she's clearly press, yeah? Now, she was shot in the face by probably a rubber bullet, and you see her eye was closed, it was all puffy and red, yeah? Eye swollen. Hopefully, she didn't lose the fucking sight in her eye, yeah? Uh, yeah, that's what was happening. The Hong Kong police were attacking the press yesterday, yeah? Now, the press are there to show everything's transparent, democratic, and above board. What are the police doing? Battering them. I mean, they even fired a shot. Yeah, they fired a live shot yesterday, but we're not sure if it was fired at the press, but they fired a live shot in the vicinity of the press. Yeah. So what was happening today? Yeah. Today, yeah, a protester was hit in the chest by a bullet. Yeah. The man was bleeding profusely. Now, when I saw this report today on Sky, you know, the woman said, oh, the man was 18 years old. Yeah? She said the man was 18 years old. So I'm like, was? What do you mean was? You know, because was is past tense, isn't it? Yeah? He was an 18-year-old student. She said was. So that means if he was, that means maybe he died. I'm not sure. What she should say is the boy is an 18-year-old student, not he was. That means maybe he's deceased now. Yeah? Yeah, he was 18-year-old student and was in the 5th form. Yeah? So basically, you know, they showed some footage. So what we saw, there was a lot of running around. The police chased a group down the street. Yeah? And then the protesters kind of stopped. And the boy, yeah, the 18-year-old boy went towards the police. Now, I don't know why he stepped towards the police. Maybe he felt cornered. Yeah, I don't know. But first they were running. Then he made a step towards the police officer and he went to raise his hand. That's when the police officer shot him. Yeah. So according to the report, you know, the bullet hit him in the shoulder, but there's conflicting reports because first they said he was shot in the chest. Then the second report I heard was that he was shot in the shoulder. Maybe it went through his shoulder into his chest. I don't know. Yeah, but that's what they said. But I mean, in the police officer's defense, yeah, the boy did go to raise something. I don't know what he went to raise, but he did go. He started to lift his arm to raise something. I don't know. Maybe the police officer should have stepped back. Yeah, maybe the police officer should have stepped back and shot him in the leg. Maybe the police officer should have fired a warning shot. Maybe the police officer should have just pointed the gun and say freeze, or the Chinese equivalent. Stop, halt in the name of the law, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but the situation is the boy was shot and he was bleeding profusely from a chest wound. Yeah. So, you know, it's really getting bad now. Yeah. It's gone from a few bricks being thrown, protesters being on the train, in the airport, yeah, to now petrol bombs are being thrown. Yeah. It's gone from the police firing tear gas and rubber bullets to now police firing live ammunition at people and even the press. Now that's how you know democracy is lost, yeah, and the police are brutal, yeah. The police are corrupt. What are you shooting the press for? You only shooting the press because you don't want them to report on what's happening. So what are they doing that they don't want the public to know? Yeah, you don't shoot the police, yeah. I mean, you don't shoot the press, yeah. There's protesters doing something bad. You apprehend the criminal, you handcuff them. You take them into police custody. You don't just shoot anything in sight. This isn't like a cowboy movie. Yeah? I mean, when is this all going to end, man? It's really getting bad. I mean, this could be a turning point for the protesters. Do you see? Because once they just shoot people like that, what will the protesters think? They might think, well, oh, okay, forget any semblance of protest now. We're just going to go to war. Let's call it a civil war. Let's call it a gangster thing. Yeah? People might just go into their cribs, into their homes, start getting at any weapon they can find. You know what I mean? You know, a line has to be drawn under this. Yeah? Trade is being lost. Hundreds of millions are being lost. Simple things I want to order on eBay now, I can't get it because it's out of stock. Because it's all coming from China or Hong Kong. Please resolve the situation as soon as possible. DJS and I'm out.